My husband said one of the most hurtful things anyone has ever said to me. Long story short, I used to be very overweight. When I met my husband, I had already lost 60 pounds and was feeling good about myself. There was a point in time where I finally felt comfortable enough to buy lingerie and wear it for him. He rejected me and I haven't worn any since. This was approximately 4 years ago. We got pregnant, and I gained almost all of the weight that I had previously lost back. I've been working very hard for the past year to lose weight and now weigh less than I did in high school. I'm very proud of this accomplishment. Anyways, last night we got into an argument because we have a toddler and he is feeling like he is being pushed aside, which I understand is hard. But I'm only one person and I work full-time and I am the primary parent for everything. I take care of everything for the house, pay bills, clean, grocery shop, and the majority of the care for our toddler. We haven't been intimate for 5 days and he is losing his shit because of this. I'm exhausted on a daily basis, and by the time our toddler goes to bed, I'd like to relax for an hour and just go to sleep. I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to get everyone ready for the day. Last night he claimed that he has never rejected my advances towards him, in which I corrected him and said that he had and reminded him of the time he did that really hurt my feelings. His response shocked me. He verbatim said,
"Well, yeah, that's because you weighed 100 pounds more than you do now. I fell in love with you for your personality, not for how you looked."
I obviously was very upset by this. I went to bed and cried myself to sleep. Am I the a-hole for not just getting over this? I feel like I'm allowed to be upset by this because I have worked so hard to be healthy for my family, and to have my past weight thrown in my face and be pretty much told that he only wants to screw me all the time now is because I've lost weight.
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Sorry, but your husband sounds like an a-hole. What does he do around the house to help? It sounds like you do everything on top of working full-time. He needs to grow up.
OP replied,
He helps, but only if I ask him to do stuff specifically. I don't have time to make him lists of things to do. He is a grown man with eyes that can see that obviously we have a child and things need to be cleaned up.
Next time he wants intimacy, tell him that you want intimacy with the person you thought he was, not the person he is.
The amount of invisible labor you are doing in this relationship is staggering. The single biggest turnoff is men who do not do their fair share and then whine and complain about not getting enough attention or intimacy. His comments to you are outrageous. He is not your husband, he is your eldest child.
OP replied,
I've tried to explain to him that when he doesn't help me, or I have to beg him to help with the simplest things, it makes my wimp the Sahara Desert.
Wait, you're the primary parent for everything to include finances, caring for the baby, and full-time employment? What does the husband do every day all day?
OP replied,
He goes to work. I guess what I meant about the finances is that I make sure that everything is paid for and taken care of. Lord forbid, if anything happened to me, I'm not even sure he would know how to pay for anything.